What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with another Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 Skalgrim Mod Skirmish. So Titan Mania continues, wherein we take as many as possible of each individual Titan and put them into a massive battle and watch the spectacle. This time we are continuing with the Orc Titan Mania and moving on to the Bismork Titan, the small boy of the Titans at only 400 and I believe 42 cost. At least we can bring a ton of them, and that's still a crazy amount of HP for the cost. And besides, look at all these batteries on the sides there. Isn't it a beautiful sight? So much weaponry. Kind of hard to tell in the Goths colors, to be honest, but I'm gonna be using the Goths this time around because I'm going for a specific theme here. But anyway, Fleet Builder, we're going to be able to bring 9 more Bismork, so that's going to be pretty damn fun. And the thing that I've decided to go with is once again the Goths. So the Goth Art Boys, which means additional 5 troops for every troop state, increases assault action, critical assault chance by 25%, custom shields because, well, custom shields, on top of that shock attack mega cannon for that extra assault action, and then WAAAGH to further increase critical assault chance. So just lots and lots of assaulting. We're going to move our Goth Bismorks in, and we're going to board whoever. Let's just see that if it works out. I was kind of tempted to go for more DACA, but I still never know whether this thing actually does anything or not. It's really kind of difficult to tell. Besides, the range on these things is really short, and it's not like the Tau ships where you can actually get that upgrade. Anyway, the Drukhari, it's going to be kind of hard to get close to them, isn't it? Well, we'll see if we can manage to do it. It might be a difficult battle, but we'll give it the old try. Ooh, and we're not even bringing a rocket nosy, so they're going to be difficult to identify as well. That'll be interesting. Probably should have brought that rocket nosy. Oh, well, too late now. It's actually not too late now, but I specifically decided not to bring it this time, so I'm gonna have to live with that. Oh yeah, look at all these Bismarcks. Although it's kind of hard to see them here, to be perfectly honest. Seems like so many Bismarcks that the game's actually kind of laggy. Alrighty, well, let's see how they do. Well, we're gonna move them all in a line like this first because we need them to actually boarding torp / regu torp the enemy. Let's start with the reload because we got a lot of ordnance to launch. And here we go. Let's see. Well, we can't see the enemy. Lots of Drukhari out there. Enough to cause lag, that's for damn certain. And then let's go defensive fighters. I'm assuming that they're all going to go for our admiral here. A nice little line of Bismarcks. There's no finesse needed here. It's just Bismarcks. A little bit more visible like this. Ain't you lovely? Well, let's see how lovely you are when you're in combat. Alright, did I make you guys group 1? Yes, indeed I did. Let's get that torp. Man, I'm really missing that rocket nosy. Though, you know what? Just go for boarding torps instead. Some of them are going to get shot down, but you know what? We want to actually be able to use them, so... Oh, they launched boarders. Well, that's unfortunate for them, because that's our thing, at least this time around. In fact, you guys stay where you are. Don't move forward for a little while. Let them get a little bit closer. I want at least another launch of boarding torps, especially as we have the buff. I'm also tempted to use our WAAAGH. You know what? Let's see if we can't use it right after launching or right before these ones hit, maybe? Kind of hard to say what the better use for them would be.
You want us over there?
Yes, I want you over there. And launch more torps like this. Or do we wait to move in close for the WAAAGH? I mean, they're not going to do a crazy amount of damage like this. They're going to hit us with a... Oh, that's probably a stasis bomb. Yeah, whatever, we can stay here. Actually, no, we can't stay here. Big red button out. Are you gonna get caught on the edge of this? And no, you're not. Too bad you can't stop, though, so you are going to be our sacrificial Bismarck, I guess. Well, I guess we do need to identify the enemy anyway. And let's move it, everybody. Oh, that poor Bismarck. Let's brace you. Oh, man, look at the damage on it. I just want to slow this down. Oh, man. Yeah, poor Bismarck. Wait, can you board anybody while we're waiting and watching? No, you cannot. All you can do is try to keep moving forward, buddy. And everybody else, all you can do is, well, actually not all you can do, but you can start launching some torps. I want to keep this a little bit slowed down this time, though, because otherwise the enemy is unfortunately going to die very quickly, or we're going to die very quickly, these battles. Especially when you have a lot of ordnance and stuff to, you know, float around. You have to really... I'll shock attack mega cannon you. You have to really slow it down, or else the entire battle is taken up by using your ordnance and such. Alrighty, well, let's slow it, speed it back up now. Keep it. Why are you stuck? Why are you stuck, buddy? You should still be able to move. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Can you at least board somebody before you die? I sacrificed you just to get you out of that stasis bomb, and down you go. Somebody's doing a lot of damage. The rest of our fleet is getting ready to move. I think one more set of torps, and then we move. We also got to remember that we got a lot of weapons still firing, so it's not like nothing is happening. I just want to be able to launch torps before we move forward, because the enemy fleet's obviously going to move back with us. And there we go. One more set at least from you guys, and then you guys one more set as well into this blob. Oh, you guys are actually out. Oh no, you've launched. Okay, you just launched at about the same time. And here we go. Wait for those torps to hit and then move in, including with our admiral. Keep launching defensive fighters as well. And switch to lock on now. And move. Why? As soon as you get ready to go forward. This is actually pretty fun. Actually, it turned out that the fight, minus the crazy lag, the fight against the Drukhari was actually pretty good. In fact, I want to slow down once again just to see what's going on. Oh, look at all those fighters fighting the volleys. Oh wow, you are stuck in a bad position there, buddy. And even though you're a Drukhari, you're probably not enjoying that. Alright, let's get some boarding actions out. We do have Goths after all, and yeah, Drukhari are all running away, but that's not surprising. Let's at least board there. Oh, what the hell is happening to you, ship? Oh, you're getting hit by vibro torpedoes. Yeah, I was wondering. Alright, and let's WAAAGH up as well. There we go. There's that effect. Kind of a cool effect. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to hit that. Huh, did I just take me back to the menu for a second? What the hell? That was weird. I wonder if you guys saw that. I wonder what you guys saw when I did that. Oh man, I can't believe the entire fleet is already routing. Try to board as many enemy ships as possible. Might even have to lightning strike you at the very least. And assault boat squadron? Why not? Why not? Then just keep moving. We can just keep watching the rest of this fight. There's so much ordnance in the air, so much cannon fire or macro cannon fire, and I'm just keeping this slowed down because otherwise the battle would, I feel like, be over essentially already. Drukhari may be, well, briefly fun, but they are not very difficult. At least not yet. Not until the next version of the mod, I think. Still some damn fun stuff. Yeah, I feel like every single Orc Titan I try, it makes me think, man, I wanna do this again with the with a different foe because it's so fun to play around with. There we go. Sped it back up to normal and just keep moving forward. Lots of enemies getting destroyed, although there are still many to go. And yeah, man, look at that Spear of Cain get ripped apart so fast. I mean, granted, it doesn't have that much HP, but it's still pretty damn good for a Drukhari vessel. Oh, and we also have another shock attack ready to go. I don't even know who to hit with this at this point. I guess hit you, because you're the furthest away. Yeah, that Spear of Cain is done for, I think. Oh, look at all those macro shells. And man, yeah, this thing has suffered a lot of crits. Looks like a lot of stuff is burnt out and it's got barely any HP left. Fairly well, Drukhari ship. Yeah, actually, it seems like all Bismorks is a pretty darn decent fleet loadout, considering they're fairly cheap at 442. I mean, they're a cheap Titan, and they're, I should say, a cheap and effective Titan. Although, to be fair, the Orcs, I guess, well, not pride themselves, but the Orc fleet is generally cheap and effective. That's what they do very well, even if they are too slow. But yeah, there we go. There we go. I don't know to what degree the Goth pick really helped us out there, but yeah, would have been nice to fight somebody like, let's say, Space Marines in particular, and let's just do a double feature. Go again. I didn't get enough. I did not get enough of the Bismarck, so we're gonna go again. It's just too fun of a ship. Though the same goes for all the Orc Titans. Man, that goes for all the Titans in general, pretty much, anyway. Damn you, game. Why must you be addictive? Alrighty, here we go. Alright, we've already seen the Bismarck show off in that manner, so we're just gonna grab them all and let's see how they do against the Space Marines, who are a lot more similar, especially now that we've buffed up our boarding cap. Oh, and it's a phalanx too. Oh, that's what I like to see. Let's board up that phalanx while we're at it. We're also gonna speed up, we're gonna reload, and let's stay back, let them get a little bit closer to us. And okay, we got one defensive set of fighters here, one defensive set of fighters, or many defensive sets of fighters here. I want you guys to at least be able to shoot down those boarding torps. There we go. Oh, some of the... Oh, well, one's gonna make it through. How are the enemy fighters doing? Well, regardless of how they're doing, we're gonna launch our own boarding torps. Kinda hard to hit the enemy phalanx at this distance, but fair enough. We've got to wait for a little while to get our regular torps going. And there we go. Looks like our fighters did manage to fight off the enemy, well, fighters again. Launch some, you know what, U3, or U4 perhaps. Recover fighters, launch some boarding craft. I'm gonna board the heck out of that phalanx, and let's speed it up while we wait. Bomber strike launched indeed. And slow it down again and get ready for more boarding torps. How many boarders can we get on this phalanx before it gets to us? And obviously there are other ships to board as well, like that Eternal Crusader, for example, which we should probably start boarding very soon. Hopefully this guy doesn't launch fighters just as we get there. Also, can we get that shock attack? Not yet. I want to get rid of all the boarding torps by the time they get close to us, and maybe it's time to start focusing on the Eternal Crusader. I feel like these 2 flights of torps might be enough. I hope, anyway. Guess we'll see. Really depends on if the fighters make it through. Although, to be fair, these are Bismarck launch bays, so there's only 3 of them per Bismarck. Not a crazy amount. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's good. That's very, very good. Let's do this, and let's get you with some boarding torps now, Eternal Crusader. Boarding torps right there. I don't know how many of those will hit, to be honest. I think I did that a little bit early. And oh, look, somebody's actually joining the fight here. And I guess we're gonna go into lock on now. Oh yeah, look at all those call to arms. Yeah, this is probably what I should have done in the last battle. And is that another stasis bomb? You know what? If you're gonna try that, we're just gonna stay here and we're gonna keep doing what we're doing. Screw it. In fact, wire it up right now. Oh yeah, look at that. They brought their admiral to a terrible position. Huh. Kind of interesting that the Bismarcks are how effective they are at staying back like this. Yeah, look at all that damage being dished out. And more boarding torps are available. Hit that Eternal Crusader at least once more, I think. And then we got regular torps to go with as well. Bismarcks. I mean, obviously this is probably not as effective as Boomflingers. We could have just brought a billion Boomflingers and done the same thing, but the thing is the Bismarcks can still fight on their own extremely effectively against enemy ships, whereas the Boomflingers are pretty much out of the picture after they've done their thing. But yeah, we basically boarded up all the Astartes vessels. Let's also do one of, I don't know, shock. I want to shock attack somebody, but I'm not sure who anymore because we boarded pretty much everybody up, and we got regular torps. Do we just move forward? I mean, they'll board us. We can also do the side like this and actually shoot them with our broadsides. This is kind of hilarious. This is not what I was expecting. But hey, we went all in close combat last battle, so we might as well change it up at least a little bit. We're actually destroying them fairly decently here. Keep boarding them as well. We can't hit them with any more shock attacks, unfortunately, but the boarders are certainly there. Kind of hard to board the phalanx effectively here, but the other ships are certainly having kind of a bad time. We want to launch some fighter squadron at you? Or fighter bombers, rather? Yeah, why not? You're probably going to come in here and board us. Let's return the favor, but also bomb you apart. Begin the Daka Daka. I mean, clearly the Daka Daka is already, you know, well begun, I should say. Broadside volleys, there you go. Light up the void. With nothing macros. That's what I like to see. Alrighty, and do we turn? Do we shock attack? Do we regu torp? We want to maybe regu torp that Eternal Crusader? Do we want to maybe go into close combat and fight that phalanx? I definitely want to close combat the phalanx. We're actually basically unharmed too. Let's see. Regu torp the Eternal Crusader then. It is slowed down. Everybody recall fighter squadrons. Oh, you might need an actual repair. That's unfortunate for you. Who's a lazy git? I mean, I guess you guys aren't in close combat, so maybe, but nonetheless. Let's see. Oh, you're almost in red troop state. Isn't that lovely, too? Hit that with more torps. And everybody fight a bomb at this thing. It's gonna board us soon, but it's also in a pretty damn bad way. This is almost like playing the Tau, I mean, considering. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at all those explosions. Amazing. And then there were, I guess, 2. Alright, well, let's hit that phalanx. Everybody recall. I guess there was something behind the phalanx. This time we didn't even need the rocket nosy. Alright, move it up. You're all gonna surround the phalanx. Get closer. And let's hit it with a bunch of fighter bombers. Wait, do you guys need to recall? I think they're coming back of their own accord, at least they will be in a few seconds. And let's see how long it takes to actually destroy the phalanx. Hopefully not that long, but hopefully long enough for it to be fun. You guys still not ready to launch your fighter bombers? What the hell is going on here? Come on. Are they still on cooldown? Oh, most of them are still on cooldown. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Only a few more seconds. Wow, the phalanx is actually taking quite a lot of damage. Huh, I wonder, does the phalanx have like a malice to being hit, in the sense that does it take more damage? Or rather, are enemies more accurate against it? Because it's pretty damn big, right? And move it forward as well. Yeah, oh man, this thing's gonna get ripped apart. Gonna get absolutely ripped apart. I probably should just slow it down. Everybody also go into reload now. Yeah, this thing's basically dead already. That's a lot of Bismorks. Too bad the AI isn't smart enough to do this sort of thing. Alrighty, oh, I didn't use the shock attack. Oh, well, use the WAAAGH again. Or again, did I even use it earlier? Keep boarding the phalanx while you're at it. And then just surround it and fire. You guys are still in your all ahead full or big red button. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. I'm slowed down right now, and then this thing is still dropping so damn fast. If this was in regular speed, we'd already basically be done. In fact, we'd definitely be already done. And it's also in yellow state, so we're out killing the Space Marines because we're mostly green here. Well done to the Goths. I mean, this is their specialty, but still, I gotta appreciate that. Keep boarding the phalanx for no reason other than because we can. There we go. And it should be done for any second now. There we are. And we didn't even need to sacrifice a Bismork this time around. And then, oh, I guess this it's a battle barge, but compared to what we have, I guess it is a little tiny ship. A few more 1,000 volleys of macros, and down you go as well, buddy. Alrighty, there we go. I think that was a pretty definitive Titanmania for the Bismarck, and I guess that's it for the Orcs Titanmania as well. And we will be moving on to the next faction. I don't remember what it is, so I'll find out next time. Is it the Necrons, perhaps? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, it is indeed the Necrons. Okay. Yeah, so we'll be moving on to the Necrons as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Bismarck fun as much as I did. And don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. Still plenty more Titanmania where that came from. All glory to the algorithm. And thanks for watching.